All right, guys, welcome all back. So we're gonna be checking out a game that I've been wanting to play on the channel for a very long time now. I actually played it back when it released in, I think, 2011 or 2012, and I really enjoyed my time with it. It is one of the most engaging, immersive detective games or investigative games that I played. I remember the technology that they used back then, especially with the, the facial expressions and the animations, was pretty groundbreaking at the time. So it's going to be interesting to see how that technology kind of stands up to the, the test of time and to a lot of the other games that have come out in recent memory. So, we're going to be doing a full series here on the channel, just going in and, reliving the story. Obviously, if you guys didn't know, there's different chapters and parts to the story. We start off as on patrol, then we move up to homicide and vice and so on and so forth. So this is gonna be pretty fun. I'm pretty excited. If you guys want to support the series, if you guys want to see more videos more frequent here on the channel, all you gotta do is smash the like button, drop a comment, let me know your thoughts and opinions on the game. What do you think about LA Noire as an IP, as a franchise? Do you wish Rockstar kind of expanded and came out with a sequel or a trilogy or whatnot? Let me know your thoughts and opinions. I want to hear from you guys. Also, subscribe to the channel if you guys are new and you guys want to see more content like this. But yeah, I'm gonna stop talking. We're gonna get into it, but I hope you guys are doing well today. I want you guys to sit back, relax, and welcome to the official beginning of LA Noire.
A city on the verge of greatness. A new type of city, based not on the man, but on the automobile. The car. The symbol of freedom and vitality.
So it takes place in California,
where every man can own his own home and have room to breathe and not be overlooked by his neighbors. A city where a man's home is his castle. A quarter acre of the dream made possible by victory.
Building a better California.
The city of dreams, where Hollywood will shape the thoughts and desires of the entire planet. A city of pioneers. A city of dreamers.
Like, it's crazy just right there, guys. Like, look at the NPC facial expressions. Like, it's still so good even today.
A city of undercurrents, where not everything is as it seems. A 20th century city that will become a model for the world. A city that has no boundaries, that will stretch as far as the eye can see. In the Marine Corps, you deal with the chain of command. Mistakes get made, but you deal with them. You know what you're fighting for and that you're on the same team. But dealing with corruption is like chasing shadows. You never know whether the guy you're talking to is on the pad, or whether it's your partner, or maybe even the watch commander. So who do you trust, Cole? I made up my mind a long time ago.
KGBL calling caller 14 Adam. 14 Adam, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
14 Adam, see the detective, an ambulance shooting at 6th and Industrial Street. Unit 16 William requests uniformed assistance for an evidence search. 14 Adam, code 2.
Roger, 14 Adam en route.
All right, well, that's interesting.
Here we go again. They don't request uniforms for an evidence search unless there's some kind of catch. Ever the optimist. From the beam of sunshine himself.
So we gotta go investigate a crime scene, guys. Alleyway crime scene, 10:10 p.m.
Floyd Rose, homicide. You might back up?
Yes, sir. Phelps and Dunn, Wilshire Division.
We had a shooting took place down this alleyway. We have the Vic, Scooter Payton, a Negro male bagged up and on his way to Central Morgue. Witness says a tall white guy, our shooter, put 2 in the Vic's head and then threw his piece. I need you guys to try and recover the gat.
You want us to look anywhere in particular?
Give it your best shot, guys. The dead guy's a lowlife. I'm not expecting any miracles here.
And if we recover the weapon?
Bag it and return it to technical services.
You hurry it up, Floyd. We
I'm
got
outta
places
here.
to be.
Happy hunting.
Damn, so they don't want to do the nitty-gritty work. They want us to do it.
This is a fist hump. Just going through the motions.
You're probably right. Let's just get it over and done.
All right, have it your way. We'll search right up to the back wall. If you still don't come up with anything, come find me and we'll talk it out. 2 heads are always better than 1.
All right, search locations thoroughly to discover clues. So we can run. Press X when near to your partner to ask for advice. Okay. Music will
Look at
fade
this
to
junk.
indicate that all clues at a location have been discovered. Musical chimes, vibration, or magnifying glass icon will be used to indicate objects. Damn, it's going too fast. Clue indicators will assist in your
It's not my
investigation.
job to pick through other people's trash.
All right, well, that shit was going way too fast. Couldn't even read it. Okay, I see. A chime or magnifying glass icon indicates objects nearby can be examined.
Cole, come take a look at this.
It's got like a beer bottle.
Nothing significant.
Okay.
What have you got, Phelps? Anything?
Shrink says, the mind is the final frontier. Press A to see the story behind the headline.
Dr. Fontaine, could I have a word?
Of course, young man.
I really enjoyed your lecture, Doctor. Psychiatry seems to have a tremendous amount to offer.
Why, thank you. I'm always happy to receive acknowledgement for my work. The mind is the last great mystery in medicine. Are you thinking of specializing, Mr.
Sheldon, or Courtney Sheldon. I'm only in 2nd year, Doctor. They fast-tracked me a year because of my experience during the war.
Ah,
That's what I wanted to talk to you about. Battle fatigue and collapse under duress. Can it be helped?
I would say yes, given the right set of circumstances. Trauma forces the mind to close down, retreat in on itself. We try to find ways to unlock the mind again through a combination of therapy and drug treatment. Hypnosis and therapy are powerful tools in the right hands, Sheldon.
I've been to visit some of the guys at the VA hospital. A good friend of mine, he's so far away. It's like he's wandering
You
around.
went through a lot together.
Yes, Doctor.
Give me his details and I'll make a prognosis. I have a number of clinics in Los Angeles, Courtney Sheldon, and your penance for your friend's help is to come and work at one of them in your spare time, with what little spare time a medical student has. Is that a deal?
Is it ever? I can't thank you enough.
I'm not promising a cure, Courtney. I want you to remember that. Every physician has patients that he cannot hope to cure, for whom he can only smooth the path to death.
So, like I said, it's been a very long time since I played the game, so I don't really remember
I tell you, I'm jinxed. I always get
specific
landed with this
characters.
crap.
But I do remember this doctor. I do remember the doctor. Got another bottle.
Don't think this is any use to us.
We're never gonna find it. It's a waste of time.
Yeah, I don't think these bottles have anything to do with the investigation. So we're trying to find the gun. We could go up there, potentially. Oh, shit. Wait. What was that? Oh, it's a paintbrush.
Doesn't look like anything.
Damn, there is blood all over that door. Blood stain.
Shooter put him up against the wall and blew his brains out.
Hell of a way to go.
Doesn't really matter how you go once you're gone.
That is true.
Don't get all deep on me, Phelps.
That is true. Okay. Found clues will be added to your notebook. All right, press to open the notebook. All right, so we got clues. Got the blood stain. Blood splattered stains in recessed doorway on alleyway floor. Okay. So I got our notebook. Got our notebook. Oh, it's the gun right there.
Ralph, there's something on the rooftop.
How the hell did you see that?
Reflection in the window. Looks like it might be our weapon. I'm gonna see if I can find a way up there.
All right, don't hurt yourself.
And we got that detective DNA.
The gun's up on the roof, right? So we need to find a way up.
Phelps has got that detective DNA, guys.
What kind of chumps do these homicide guys think we are?
Smith & Wesson, serial S71893.
Okay.
2 rounds fired. And instead of dropping it down a drain, our shooter hoists it up here. Interesting guy.
So the guy probably not the
We
smartest.
should follow up on this now, before the perp tries to leave town.
Our found clues will be added to your notebook.
We have
Okay.
the gun, Cole. Let's take it back to Central. We could get a commendation.
We could show some initiative, Ralph, and see if we can come up with an owner.
That's a long shot, Cole.
It's a pretty fancy gun. You know a local gun store?
Sure. There's a place a couple of blocks from here.
All right, use the notebook to set your next destination. Investigate the gun store. Okay. All right, so we're gonna go to locations, gun store. Okay.
Are you sure about this? It's not really our gig.
No harm in doing some digging. The suits didn't seem to give much of a damn.
Such a little Boy Scout, Cole. You can't wait to get out of that uniform, can you?
You'd rather round up drunks and help old ladies across the road?
I'd rather get through the day without the captain's foot up my ass.
It'll be fine, Ralph. You worry too much.
Yeah, so essentially, like, all we were supposed to do was find the gun and then hand it over to the homicide. But, like, we're trying to take some initiative. We're trying to progress through the ranks, so to speak. That's another thing, too, like, a lot of, the guys that were in, you know, the police department around this time served in World War II, so a lot of them have that military like mindset and structure. Okay, so we're gonna go this way. Holy shite. But I do have to say too, guys, the game, I believe, did get an update like a couple years back. I don't know exactly when the patch rolled out, but I think the resolution got improved, possibly. I think they added HDR support to the game, and the game looks pretty good. We are playing on the Series X, if you guys were wondering, and the game does look pretty freaking good. Okay, so this should be it. Central Guns. We sell ammo. I learned to shoot. Alright, so this is the gun store at 1028.
Officers Phelps and Dunn. Can you tell us anything about this gun?
Smith & Wesson, Model 27, registered Magnum. Chambered for .357, nickel-plated with pearl grips. Same gun used by General Patton.
You're not suggesting he's the owner?
No, I'm not.
You seem to know a lot about the weapon.
I ought to. I sold it. You know, this piece will stop a rhino. These babies are only available special order. Here's my Smith & Wesson order book.
You mind if I take a look?
Be my guest. This is about something bad, right?
All right, so we're gonna open the ledger.
Model 27 with pearl grips, Cole. You see it on there?
Model 27 with pearl grips. We got model 27 with nickel, checkered walnut grip. Oh, here it is. Model 27 with pearl grip. Earl Schroeder.
We're in luck. Errol Schroeder.
Errol.
203 South Glass Street. Ordered the gun in February 46. Thanks, you've been a big help.
Anytime. Always happy to help out the LAPD.
Okay, so we found our suspect.
Let's see if he's at home. Owning the gun doesn't prove he pulled the trigger.
Okay. In for a penny, in for a pound. Lead the way, Gunga Din.
Okay, so we're gonna go to Schroeder's apartment. Access the map via the pause menu. Okay. Let's take a look. All right, so we're gonna cross the bridge. So we gotta take 4th Street all the way down to the side. Look how massive the map is, guys, for a game this old. When it goes all the way up here. Schroeder's apartment, 10:44 p.m. Okay, so this is almost an hour after we got to the crime scene. Gold-handed doors allow you to enter. Inspect mailbox to learn suspect's apartment number. Okay, so he's number 2.
Schroeder, apartment 2.
What do you guys want?
I'm Officer Cole Phelps. This is Officer Dunn, Wilshire Division. You're the owner of a Smith & Wesson Model 27, nickel-plated with pearl grips?
I might be. What of it?
Then you'll be surprised to know that Scooter Payton was murdered tonight with your gun.
You're out of your mind. Scooter? He works for me. I have that gun here in my drawer. What the fuck is going on here?
You're under arrest, Schroeder. Cuff him, Ralph.
No way. You're not taking me down for this.
Oh, shit.
You ready, tough guy? Huh?
Yeah, you like that, bitch. Damn, bro. Yo, Cole got it like that, guys.
Ralph, you all right?
I'm fine. I hardly felt it. He's lucky he caught me off guard.
Yeah, I was kind of a sucker.
Keep an eye on him, Ralph.
Lie.
I'm gonna take a look around.
Oh wow, look, you can see the freaking like I was saying before, like that there's HDR support in the game. You can see like the street signs like flickering in to the apartment. I think in like the previous or when the game first came out, that wasn't a thing. Mystic Tales. What the heck?
Circumstantial.
Invasion of Utopia. Something back there. Got an apple.
It doesn't appear to be connected. Probably not.
All right, we'll go over here. We'll look at the drawer. But it's really cool, man. The game does look really, really good. All right, so we got this notebook.
list of names and a series of numbers. Floyd Rose's name is in this book.
Phelps, we can come out of this all bright and shiny with a commendation. Or stick our schlongs in a hornet's nest. Call it in, partner. And leave the book where you found it.
Officer Phelps, badge 1247, requesting.
So obviously, if we had been a homicide, we could have investigated that a little bit further, but...
You dumb fucking sons of bitches, get in this line now before I lose my temper.
Excuse me, Sergeant, but...
Excuse me? Fuck you. You say another word and I'll break your fucking head and have you in the brig.
Some of us are here for...
I know why you're here, asswipe. I'm having a bad day, Private. Some people don't seem to want to get on this bus.
I didn't ask for your help.
He didn't ask for your help. Can you believe this guy? Who are you two? Abbott and Costello?
We're here for OCS, Sergeant.
So it's the three fucking stooges and you're here for OCS. God help this fucking country and the USMC. The Japanese will do the world a favor and kill you quickly. All three of you are on report. What are your fucking names?
Phelps.
Kelso.
Merrill.
Any other gentlemen for OCS? OCS is at Elliott. You take the Camp Elliott bus over there. This bus is for MCRD. This bus is for men who want to fight.
So we got a little flashback. This guy was prior to the war.
Well, you picked the right
Or during
place, Cole.
during the war.
A city that needed an honest cop like a thirsty man needed water. You'd heard the stories, but you weren't interested. You were here to fight the good fight, solve cases, right wrongs. But the force is like politics. There's no sitting on the fence. You have to choose sides. A brown paper envelope or a Greyhound ticket to Palookaville. It could only ever end one way.
All units to 211 in progress and shots fired at Westlake Savings and Loan, 1415 West 3rd Street. Unit to handle identify, code 3.
We'll take that. It's only a couple blocks from here.
14 Adam calling KGPL. We'll handle the 211.
Roger that, 14 Adam. Be advised, suspects are armed and dangerous.
Roger, KGPL. 14 Adam en route.
So we got a bank robbery. We're gonna subdue the robbers.
Make it quick, you guys. The cops are here. We gotta move it.
Shit. Press A to open the trunk and you can retrieve a weapon. Oh, okay.
Try for the front door. Keep your goddamn head down. Use the cover, Phelps. We don't know how many are in there. Take it slow. Backup will be here soon.
LAPD, put down your weapons. The bank is surrounded. I'm offering you a chance to...
Damn, bro. All right.
Shit. Really hurts.
That's it? We got them all? I think we got them, Cole. Should be all clear.
Damn, dude.
Lieutenant Hopkins says anytime you reach for the shotguns, you're either going to end up dead or wearing a citation. So I guess...
It's okay, Ralph. You did well in there. I'm glad you had my back. Man couldn't ask for a better partner.
Well, that's another thing, too. Like, most of the guys that served in World War II, you know, they have combat training, so they know how to handle themselves, but some of the other guys don't.
This kind of opportunity comes along once in a lifetime, Hank. I have to grasp it.
You have to survive at first, Cole. Here are the veterans. The Japs love to shoot officers.
If I can make a name for myself in this war, my future...
Thinking of taking on a company of the Emperor's finest single-handed? You don't seem the Sergeant York type to me.
When I need your opinion, Kelso, I'll ask for it.
They talk about officers like you in boot camp, Cole. They call it the Custer Syndrome. Guys who go around dreaming of fame and glory and getting all of their men killed in the process.
Our duty is to lead, Kelso.
And their duty is to die for your wonderful future?
Some beef brewing between the two of them.
Cole Phelps and Jack Kelso. With some people, it's as simple as chemistry. Two guys who should have been friends, but their personalities got in the way. Phelps, a good guy, wound way too tight. And Kelso, a quiet man who could never walk away from a fight.
Well, it's a shame you don't like to talk about it, Cole.
Ralph, friends who want to stay friends don't discuss religion or politics. And in my case, you can add the war to that.
I know that bum. Wendell Bowers. I put him away before. He jumped parole. Get after him, Phelps. I'll head him off in the car.
Wendell Bowers! Stop! LAPD!
You can go screw yourself.
Where you going, buddy?
By you!
Oh, we're gonna catch him real easy.
He's hiding in the air!
Run toward an obstacle to scale it. Why is he speeding away? What the hell?
Bowers! Hold it right there!
Stop now or I will shoot. I won't tell you again, Wendell.
Jesus, Dunn! Watch your fire!
Crap, bro. Why the fuck is that guy?
I don't want to do this, Wendell. Get down from there right now.
I like how our partner's yelling at the guy like, get down from there.
Stay the hell away from me!
Ow, shit. Oh, now
You gotta be kidding,
bro.
You fucking asked for it.
Nah, you're asking for it.
There's no way I'm going back inside. I've done my time.
Yeah, you're about to go do
It's
some
over,
more.
Bowers!
You assholes already screwed me once.
Give it up, Bowers! There's nowhere left to go!
Oh, shit.
Looks like we've got the place to ourselves.
Damn, bro. Yeah, stay down, bitch. Oh, shit. Let's go,
How you
Boot.
doing, Wendell? Your parole officer's feeling lonely. He's got a hole in his life for an asshole like you. You can make it up to him in 10 years'
He's
time.
got a hole in his life for an
Watch your
asshole like
head. This hump will be back in the Iron Hotel by tomorrow night. Nice work, Cole. You run track in high school?
Yeah, we got to talk about the fact that you were just openly shooting in our direction, though, bro.
Part of the tradition of the Marine Corps and being an officer in the Marine Corps is the ability to make tough decisions. The right decision is not always the popular one. The right decision will get the men you care about killed. These ratings and your ability to give them frankly and truthfully directly affect your chances of successfully becoming a Marine officer. Candidate Phelps, you have the floor. Esprit de Corps, Merrill, 10. Franklin, 8. Weiss, 8. Donahoe, 6. Kowalski, 6. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 2. Leadership, Donahoe, 8. Franklin, 7. Merrill, 6. Kowalski, 6. Weiss, 5. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 1. Candidate Kelso!
I'm sorry, Captain, but I joined the Marine Corps to fight the enemy, not get involved in this schoolboy chicken shit.
Kelso, in my office, now!
Interesting, guys. Buyer beware.
For every cop, there's the case that makes you. Gives you that leg up. Gets you recognized as the shining new star in the squad. The case that you solve that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, that get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank-and-file patrolman. This could be the one, Cole.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
Okay. All right, so we can...
Everybody stay back.
Body.
Let us do our job.
Broad daylight. A crowded street.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. I will say, too, like, a lot of the... some of the crime scenes can be a little gory, so I might have to, like, censor a few of them. I know there's a lot of nudity in, at some of the crime scenes, so... Bank of Arcadia. Name C. Galetta. Pearl earrings 5250.
C. Galetta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia.
Okay. It's got a voucher. Check his arm. Nothing there. Check his other pocket. Nothing. There's nothing here. So it was just that voucher that he had. Man, he looked like he got shot 3 or 4 times. It's crazy. There's something glowing right here. Oh, shell casings.
All right. Yes, it's a dead
Shell
person.
casings. These look like 32s.
Okay, so we got 32 shell casings. Hey!
FN Browning. Serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
Okay.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here.
So we could take it to the, we could go to the gun store, but let's go in here. See if we can find anything. Yeah, you should get...
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss. Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis. Galleta.
Don't you people
That's
have
the
anything
chick
better
from
to
the
do?
voucher. The name on the voucher. Okay, eyewitness accounts. Questions are listed on the right. So we can observe the suspect to kind of get a reading. So this is like one of my favorite parts of this game is when we start to like interview, you know, suspects or witnesses or whatnot. We literally have to examine their body language, their facial expressions to kind of get a read on, you know, if they're telling the truth, if they're lying, you know, if they're trying to mislead us in any type of way.
Why are you just staring at me like that?
All right,
I've done nothing wrong.
Okay, so we gotta do this.
You think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
If you think the witness is lying and you have proof, choose accuse. To accuse a witness, you will need to present evidence. Okay, so we can't just willy-nilly like accuse someone of lying without any hardcore evidence. Okay, so we're gonna accuse them.
You're lying, Miss Goleta. You know what happened and why. You're going to tell me.
There's nothing to tell. I've done nothing wrong. How can you prove different?
We got the voucher.
Your pearl earrings, Miss Goleta. You've been paying for them for a whole year. Stop lying and tell me what happened at the jewelry store.
Oh, God. I won't lose the earrings, will I?
You could lose your freedom, you little fool, if you don't stop obstructing a murder investigation.
Mr. Kalu. Edgar Kalu. He runs the jewelry store. He's showing me a lovely watch. Mr. Gage bursts in. Mr. Kalu gets very angry with Mr. Gage, and they start yelling at each other. Mr. Gage tells me that all of the things in the store are junk, nickel-plated, made in Japan, and yells at me to get back to work.
Then what happened?
We get back here, and I hear a loud bang. Mr. Gage clutches at his back. I hear another bang, and another, and another. Mr. Gage falls to his knees. It looked very painful.
Yeah, she's definitely telling the truth right there. Our possible murder suspect.
Which jewelry store?
Hartfield's. Broadway, between 5th and 6th.
Did you see the person who shot Mr. Gage?
Of course I did. Mr. Kalu looked very angry. He kept firing the gun. He kept pulling the trigger. He threw the gun in a bin and turned and walked away.
So we already got the gun. If you think the witness is lying but you lack proof, choose bad cop. Okay.
You're making me angry, Miss Goleta. Is that what you want? Tell me why Mr. Kalu shot Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage hates Jews. A lot of people do. It's not my fault if he has nice things.
Our details of shooting.
How many shots did you hear, Miss Goleta?
It's difficult to remember. It sounded like there were so many, and they were so loud.
If you think the witness is sincere, choose good cop. Okay.
I need you to concentrate, Miss Goleta. Even minor details can become important later on.
Well, there was one bang, and then another, and then 3 very quickly, close together. 5.
Thank you for your help, ma'am. You've been very brave. We'll need you to make a formal statement about what happened to Mr. Gage.
Does that mean I can still collect my... Never mind. Yes, officer, I'll make a statement.
And she's still trying to get those pearl earrings. I mean, I relate to her situation, but
we have the murder weapon
and the murderer. The girl saw it all. Our killer works at a jewelry store called Hartfield's.
That's a couple of blocks from here.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Tate, maintain the perimeter.
Okay. So we're gonna go to Hartfield's Jewelry to find this guy. So it seemed more like a, to me it seems more like a passion. Set the destination. It feels like more of a passion crime than like a random occurrence. Because he shot the guy twice. He shot him again. And then he shot 3 other times, like back to back to back. Hartfield's Jewelry Store, 2:36 p.m.
Officer, can I interest you in a new watch?
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
Damn, bro, this guy's trying to fucking... Oh, you're not getting away, buddy. You are not getting away.
Hello! Get back here!
Hold LT and use R to aim. Oh, okay, crazy. No.
One on him from here.
Too late, Kalu!
You look like you're working.
Stop or I will shoot! Edgar Kalu, you're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
The case that makes you and the case that breaks you. The one you never solve. The one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads and the half-truths. The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past. The case you never, ever discuss.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who nabbed our malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, boyo, I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young Phelps. You've only been with us a short time and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. Takes a certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Good man. You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter. How are you feeling, lad?
Fine, sir.
Very good. The evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps. This is your chance. Don't fail me.
All right, well, here's our big moment, guys.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
All right. Argument with Gage.
You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
I mean, he's lying, bro. Careful use of intuition can lead to breakthroughs in interviews. I mean, he's definitely lying.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
Well, the chick identified him, so, I mean, we actually can.
We know all about the argument. Miss Galetta made a statement.
You're counting on the girl? You think her testimony is going to stand up in court?
You're going to the gas chamber, Edgar.
That Jew-hating fuck couldn't leave me alone. I had a sale. That girl was ready to buy.
Damn, all right, well, we got something.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm gonna go with bad cop.
You left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy putt snatcher? You and that stup Gage!
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward.
Well,
kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage. I respect your beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for your sake the jury can commute to murder in the second degree. May God have mercy on you, sir.
I mean, I get like the guy could be, you know, holding a grudge against him, but it doesn't warrant, you know, you going over there and killing the freaking guy.
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps. It is just Officer Phelps, isn't it, lad?
Yes, sir.
Then let me have a word with the Chief of Police, young Phelps. The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, boyo. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needing them.
Hey, we're getting that promotion. We are getting the promotion, guys. So we got a report. Patrol completed. Your actions have earned you a promotion. Prepare for reassignments. So we got sound investigative technique, service weapon proficiency, peak physical conditioning, and keen interrogation instincts. Well, there it is.